Hey guys, it's Sophie. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm doing a get ready with me for Friendsmas. We had a Friendsmas last night that we hosted with some of our friends, and now a friend of ours is hosting at her house or apartment or whatever, her place. And we're going to that, so we're not hosting tonight. But because we had two Friendsmases, I did order 2 Christmas sweaters this year. So the one I'm wearing tonight is this red one with snowflakes. And then last night I wore this navy one with reindeer and snowflakes on the bottom. And I gotta say I like this one better. I kind of thought I was gonna like this one better, but I don't. I definitely like the navy one better. But I just think it's fun to wear 2 different ones. They're on sale, so that's why I bought both of them. And I got them on Amazon. So if you want the link, just comment down below and I can give it to you. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. This is like not focusing, okay. And I wanted to do a get ready with me because I don't think I've done one in a while. I'm trying to think the last time I did one. Was it my birthday in August? I don't remember, but I just thought I'd do that because I think they're fun and I like to watch them. I already primed my face, so I used the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. I bought this at Walmart like 6 months ago because it's supposed to be a dupe for the Hydro Grip by Milk. And I do like it. It's not my favorite primer I own, but I do like it. I'm tempted to make like a favorites video because I don't know, are those still popular? Like I remember growing up, people, well not people, but creators would make a video of their favorite products like every month and they'd have a really big one at the end of the year. So like I'm tempted to make one. I put this Milani Supercharged tint under my eyes. Ooh, and I use my Lumi Glow by L'Oreal Paris. But today I'm gonna use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Wear Foundation. I bought it a little bit over a year ago and I do really like it, but again, it's not my favorite foundation. So like I don't always grab it, but I do really like it. So today I thought I would just wear products I haven't worn a lot. I don't know, the last couple years, I will be honest, I have bought and tried so many makeup products that I saw on social media. And I'll be honest, I only liked a handful of them. Like, I'm starting to realize that the only products I want to use are my go-tos. So now I'm just in this thing of like, I'm trying to use up products that aren't my go-tos. Like I still like them, but they're just not my favorites. So that is the one bad part about trying new makeup. You know, you don't want to not use it because you spent money on it, but then you're sitting here like, but it's not my favorite. So that's where I'm at. Next, I'm going to do some concealer. This is just another classic case of I saw it all over TikTok. People loved it, so I bought it. This is the NYX Bear With Me concealer. And it's not a bad concealer by any means, but I don't like that it's not like a stick. Like I can't just like dot my face. This is like one where I have to like pump it on the back of my hand. I don't know, I need more convenience than that. And I don't think it like covers my spots as much as my favorite concealer. I'm going to now contour. This is the Milani Supercharged Multi-Use Stick. This was my favorite in 2021, but I tried a new contour stick. Why does this not focus on me? Is it my Minnie Mouse? Sometimes I feel like it focuses on my Minnie Mouse. But this used to be my favorite in 2021. And then I tried a new contour stick this year. That is not my new favorite. But as I said, just trying to use them up. My contouring skills suck. I just like do it really lazily and just do the few things I've been like shown and told about. So I'm not the best contour, I'll be honest. I get a little lazy, but that's the contour. And then I'm going to take, I'm trying to use this up too. This used to be my ultimate go-to when I was in high school. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I don't know, I accidentally bought a shade a little too light for me, honestly. Like, I'm gonna put on my nose because I forgot to do that earlier. And then I like to use it under my eyes because it's really brightening. But besides that, I don't really like to use it because then it's too bright. I don't know, I don't really like it anymore. Like, every time I use it, I think it looks a little cakey. So now that I've finished blending in my concealer, I'm going to take the Maybelline, what's it called? Fit Me powder. Again, this is not my favorite powder. It's good, but it's not my favorite. Trying to use them up, but if I make a favorites video, I will show you all my favorites. So please let me know if you want to see that because I actually really want to film it now. So maybe if you guys don't tell me you want to see it. I might just film it anyway, because like, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta do what you want to do. But I like to take this little Morphe brush and I just powder my chin, and I powder around my nose, especially because that's where I break a lot. So like my T-zone. And that's all I powder. And then I do a different powder with a different tool under my eyes. And I think another reason why my makeup would look way more cakey than I think it does now is because I used to powder every inch of my face. Like I take a big powder brush and go all over my face, and with a skin as dry as mine, I can't do that. I cannot do that. Like if you watch my old videos, I think I started my channel like right when I graduated high school, so I was like 18. If you watch my old videos, you will see me saying like, oh, you have to powder like all over the face so your makeup stays. It did stay, but it looked not good. It looked so cakey. But at least mine did because I have dry skin. But yeah, so that's all I powder now, just those spots. But I do see a difference once I started doing that. I think I started doing that like a year ago. I don't know why it took me so long. I don't know, I love the dewy look. I think when I was younger, I more liked the matte look for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe that just was what's in trend. I don't know, but I'm such a dewy girl now. I love dewy makeup. But yeah, I'm going to take the Essence Banana Brighten Up powder. I absolutely love this powder, and it's so cheap. It's like $3. And I honestly don't hear a lot of people talking about it. I only found out about it from my friend Angela because she used to work at Ulta. And oh, I don't remember his name, but this one makeup TikToker, he made a video about it, and I was like, no, do not sell out my favorite banana powder, like please. And I haven't bought it since last year, but I saw that guy make a TikTok on it like a few months ago, and now I'm terrified that when I go to buy more, because I'm starting to run out, that it won't be there. I'm gonna get hate for this. I'm gonna get hate for this. I don't like this. I've been using it ever since I did that video, if it would focus. I don't like this Rare Beauty blush, and I have been using it since I tried it out for the first time. When was that? I think right after my birthday in August, so late August, early September. And it's so worth the money. It is so pigmented, like, and that's why people love it. That's why I hate it. Like, it takes me forever to blend it out. Like, I just don't like how long you have to sit there and blend it out. Like, I don't have the time for that. Like, I have stuff to do. So I don't know. I just like don't like the inconvenience of it. Do I think it looks pretty? Yeah, I mean, it's a little much, but it's pretty. I think that if I've ever tried this again, I wanted to try the ones that like are in like the thing and they kind of look melted. Like those are the ones I wanted to try, but then I read so many reviews saying that like it only lasts like an hour and then you can't see it anymore. So then I'm like, okay, I don't want that either. Like, how does she go from too much pigment to not enough? I don't know. I haven't tried it out for myself yet, so maybe I still will try it. Or I need a different color. I really hate this color. But when I went to my Sephora on my birthday back in August, they only had like this color and like a really dark purple. Like, they were just still so sold out. So I didn't really have a lot of options. And I was like, well, this one's gonna be better than a dark purple. But I think that's just another thing. I don't like this color. I think it is like too much. It's called Happy, and whoo, it's too happy for me. But you see how just long I have to sit here and blend it out, and even when I blend it out, it still is like a little too much for me, in my opinion. I'm going to move on to this, which I do love. This is the liquid highlighter by Rare Beauty in the shade Mesmerize. This I do love. And she just dropped her new highlighters that are like powder. Oh my gosh, those look stunning. I want those so bad, but I just know that they're gonna be sold out already. So I'm gonna probably have to wait till my birthday in August to try it. But whenever I can get my hands on those, I wanna try those so bad. Like, those look stunning. This is my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. Had this forever. I've had this like 3 years. I don't know when these expire. Maybe I shouldn't be using it anymore. But look how close. I'm like, well, not that close. I still have like half the bottle left. But this is a big bottle though. I think you get a lot in here. And then, or I'm going to use my Rare Beauty setting spray, which I like both of these, but again, they're not my favorite. So please tell me you want a favorites video because I really want to film one now. I actually think I'm going to use this one because when I was in Mexico, I used this one because it's like a nice size for traveling. But yeah, I think I like the Rare Beauty one more than this one. This was the first setting spray I ever bought, and it's okay. That's okay. But yeah, we're going to, actually no, I'm not going to set yet because I haven't done my bronzer. This is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer. I've shown it and used it so many times because I haven't found a setting powder, or a setting bronzer, a powder bronzer, there we go, that I really like yet. This one's probably my favorite one that I've ever tried, but I definitely haven't found like my favorite one yet. I feel like a lot of them are too orange, like even this is almost too orange in my opinion. So I have just been on the hunt for one. I've always wanted to try the Hoola one by Benefit, but it's so expensive that I can't justify like spending that much. Next, I'm gonna take this highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Blossom Glow. This used to be my favorite highlighter. I will say, like compared to the price, I think this is like $4 or $5. If you compare the price to like how good it works, then I'd have to say this is like one of the best ones I've ever used. Okay, now I'm going to put chapstick on my lips because my lips are always so dry. It's annoying. Like I do a lip mask in the morning and at night, and I'll do just chapstick when I do my makeup, and they're still dry. Like my lips hate me. So I'm doing that, and I'm gonna spray my face down, and then we will go on to eyes and lips. Okay, so I just curled my eyelashes. This, if you've been watching my makeup videos, my videos the last couple years, you know that this has also been a journey for me. I used to never curl my eyelashes because I used to like be scared of it. I was like, that looks painful. Honestly, sometimes it is. If I'm not paying attention, sometimes I'll like get my skin in it for like a half a second and it hurts for like a second. But if you're not dumb like me, it will not hurt. If you pay attention, it does not hurt. But yeah, this has been a journey. My eyebrows have been a journey the last couple years. I used to get hate comments on my eyebrows, not on YouTube. Well, okay, I got like a constructive criticism on my eyebrows on YouTube on a haul I did a couple years ago, which I was totally fine with. I like loved how she wrote that comment. She was like, hey girl, I love your brows, but they look too dark for you. Maybe try this instead. Like that, totally fine with that. Like I was like, oh yeah, like I'll look into it, which I did. Like I was totally fine with that. But the people on TikTok were just mean. They were like, her eyebrows, or like the laughing emoji, like what's wrong with her eyebrows? And the thing is with my eyebrows, I used to always fill them in, and that's all I ever did was fill them in. And I used light brown because I do have darker roots. I mean, I'm a natural blonde, but I think my roots are a little darker than my hair, just like a little bit. And I thought they looked okay, but apparently not. Yeah, I got hate on my eyebrows on TikTok, and it made me very self-conscious because they weren't like nice comments, they were like mean. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like a constructive criticism, I can't speak. A constructive criticism is fine. It's really just about how you say it, and that's how it affects people, I guess. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try a gel in a lighter shade. So I tried a gel, the Wow Brow by e.l.f. I love this stuff, and it's $6. It's so cheap, and I love it. I love the color. I love how fast it is. Like I cannot go back to my brow pencil because I just don't like how long it takes me. Like I'll just sit there forever filling them in. This, you just whoop, you swipe right on, and this is the shade Taupe. But I like to take this exact this exact eyebrow pencil that I always used by Wet n Wild, but I did it in the shade Taupe. And I just like to kind of go back in after I filled them, or not filled them in, after I used the gel, and I just kind of fill them in a little bit, because sometimes with the gel, it's a little sparse still. But then this way, it's faster, it's easier, they look a little more natural. I don't know, like I don't like, what's it called? I don't know, I don't like the new brows people are doing, the fluff brows or whatever. I don't like those. I think those look really weird. I mean, if you like them, do you, keep doing them. But I just personally don't. I think they look funny. But I also don't like the eyebrows from like 2016, 2018. Like those look too boxy in my opinion. Like when I look at how I used to do my eyebrows, which was like the more boxy 2016, 2018 brows. I'm like, I don't like those either. Like, I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle when it comes to eyebrows. Like, I like them a little fluffy and a little filled in. Somewhere in the middle. So maybe they're called like filled fluffy? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so for my not eyelashes. For my eyeshadow, I just do a really nude look whenever I wear a red lip, because I'm gonna wear a red lip with this sweater. And I love this palette by ColourPop. It's called Nude Mood. I bought it the end of 2021, I think. And I absolutely love it. And while I do this, I feel like I should probably talk about Mexico. So in past years, I did vlog us going to Mexico. I can actually link us last year. I did vlog it. But I did not want to do that this year because I hate vlogging in public. I have like a fear of vlogging in public. Like, I hate it. I really, really hate it. So I said, I'm going to make TikToks and Reels about it this year. They did not do well. It makes me mad when people are like, Reels are everything. No, they do worse than my posts, but whatever. I am trying it out. I like Reels sometimes, but I also do miss like old school Instagram. I don't know. They're okay. But yeah, I did a lot of videos for that when I was there. I did what I eat in a week. I did like outfits I wore. I did a get ready with me. I did a date night one. Like, I have so many Mexico things on my social medias if you want to check those out. They were very beautiful, lots of scenic shots. I took some shots of the town when we went into town. So yeah, if you were interested, go check them out. They're actually, I really do like them. I'm just kind of sad they didn't do better, but oh well. I have a really hard time traveling because I'm such a homebody, and I never flew on a plane until I was 19 years old. So, you know, going on planes for me is really hard, and going in airports especially is really hard for me. So basically, it's a 7-day trip, right? I'm miserable the first day and the last day because those are travel days. And then I'm like still kind of miserable the first day there because I also get really sick. Like, whenever I go on planes, my stomach hurts all day and the day after because it's a lot of, you're up in the sky and then you're down and then you're up in the sky and then you're down, or you're running to your gate to hit the next plane. Like, my body just really doesn't like it. So I only actually enjoy my time there like 3 or 4 days out of the 7 because my body just, it doesn't like it at first. And I miss my cat a lot when I'm there. So like, it's hard. I want to be a person who likes to travel. I've only done it like 4 times. I'm in Mexico 3 times and Nashville once. So I've only been a traveler like 4 times. So I'm not like there yet, but I want to be a traveler. I want to like it. I'm just like not there yet. But overall, it was a good trip. I'm super grateful that my fiance's family invited us. Oh my god, I'm not wearing my ring. I just noticed that. I don't put on my ring when I do my makeup because I don't want to risk getting makeup on it. But don't worry, I'm still engaged. That is a life update too. I am engaged. If you haven't been keeping up with my videos, I got engaged in October. It was the most like magical day of my life. I cried like 10 times that day of happiness. But it was awesome. And then that night, because we got engaged 2 days before Halloween, and Halloween's my favorite, it's my favorite holiday. So that was Halloween weekend, and we went out with our friends, and I loved our costume this year. I was Padme and he was Anakin. So I loved our costume. I loved seeing all our friends. And yeah, it was just like the most magical day ever. So if you don't see me wearing my ring in makeup videos, that's why. I also forgot to wear my ring when I posted my haul a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just forget to put it on because it's still new, and I'm not a jewelry girl. Like, I never wear jewelry. So sometimes I do forget to put it on, and then I'll be like editing a video, or I'll be like out and about. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't put my ring on. So it's still a process. It's a happy process, but it's still a process. Sometimes I'll accidentally call my my fiance, my boyfriend, and he'll be like, I'm not your boyfriend. And then I'll do that to him too. Sometimes he'll say girlfriend, and I'll be like, I'm not your girlfriend. I don't know. Even though it's a really like happy change, sometimes your brain still reverts back to like not wearing it, or like, that's my boyfriend, because that's how it was for 4 years. I don't know. It's weird. And wedding planning, So stressful. Everything's so expensive. I'm at the point where I love to look at stuff and save ideas on my phone and like talk about it with my fiance and my friends, but I don't want to like actively go buy stuff, actively go look at stuff. I'm not there yet. I always said I wanted a long engagement just because I think that's more fun. Like, I'm never gonna be engaged again. Like, I might as well enjoy it. And then if I have a long engagement, hopefully I have more time to save money and to plan things, because I don't want my day to be like super extravagant, but I just want to look back and be like, oh yeah, that's a good day. All right, so I finished doing my eyeshadow. If you hear my chair moving around, my stool, I feel like if I can hear it, you guys can probably hear it. It's just my stool. But yeah, so I finished doing my eyes, changed the camera battery, so I hope the angle's not too different, because I did have to move my camera, but hopefully it's the same. I'm going to do my mascara now. This mascara, the Essence Princess Lash, used to be my favorite mascara, but I found a new favorite this year. And I don't know, it's like I still like this stuff, but for some reason I feel like this one, like, what's it called? It like runs easier. Like at the end of the day, I feel like if I see any mascara like under my eyes, it's because I'm wearing this one. I don't know why I didn't notice that when I first started using it, or it just didn't happen until recently, and that's why I loved it so much. But this is probably like my least favorite mascara I own now. I still like it, but I only have 3. So I have my all-time favorite, which I'll show you guys probably in a favorites video, because I do want to film that now. But yeah, this was my all-time favorite all throughout high school, the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And yeah, I think I like this one more than this one now, which is crazy. I used to be obsessed with this. So it's just funny how like over time things can change. But yeah, I'm trying to use it up. Don't know if I'll purchase this again, because I'm obsessed with a new mascara. Who knows, next year I'll probably be obsessed with a new one, let's be real. But yeah, this isn't bad. I just don't like that, like, the end of the day, I feel like it is more runny than the other ones. I don't know. This is what I use when I do my mascara, just because it has a mirror. That is the only reason. I really don't like these products very much. I originally bought it because I watched Tati and she said it was really good, and I was like, that would be really nice for travel because it's bronzer, blush, eyeshadow, and highlight all in one. So I was like, oh, that'd be so good for travel. I don't like them. I think they're not pigmented. They look cakey, and they're not the colors for me. Like, they're too dark for me. But I find myself not getting rid of it because I don't have any other product that has a mirror in it. So I'm like, okay, I need to like buy a blush or something that has a mirror, or buy a little compact mirror, because there's no other reason for me to keep this palette other than the mirror. But yeah, I'm going to be doing my lips red now. This is the Maybelline Color Sensational lip liner in the shade 145 Very Cherry. But this is the only red lip liner I have, and this is the only red lipstick I have, which this isn't really red in my opinion. It's kind of like a purpley red, which is okay. But my true red lipstick that I used to have, I did really like it, but it was so old. Like, I think it was like 5 years old. So like when I'd wear it, it just didn't look good, and then in the back of my head I'm like, I should not be wearing this. So I finally threw it out like a few months ago, but it's not the same. Like, this isn't the same. I liked my other one way better. I don't know, I couldn't find it anywhere though when I went to Ulta, so I guess I could have tried to find it online, but sometimes you just don't want to wait for shipping. You just don't want to. So I just finished lining them, and I said to Solomon last night when I was getting ready, because I wore a red lipstick last night too with my other Christmas sweater, and I was like, imagine if girls just like only lined their lips and did nothing else. Oh my gosh. Honestly, like when girls do that, like I think Hailey Bieber is like really trendy right now, and she'll do that where she does like a much darker line, like lip liner, than her lipstick. I know it's a very 90s thing, I know it's a very trendy thing, but I hate it personally. Like, my lip liner has to match my lipstick or lip gloss really well, because I hate that. But then I'm like, but that's what's trendy, so like, what do I know? But yeah, I'm going to take, oh, this is the Ruby for Me by Maybelline, shade 385. It's all right. I'm gonna put this on. Can't really talk while I put this on, so I'll see you guys in a second. That is all I have for my makeup. I'm just going to take my hair down. It'll look better once I brush it, but for now I'm just taking my hair down. This is my ring. I will put it on for you guys if you haven't seen it yet. Alright guys, that's my engagement ring. If you didn't see my engagement video, I can link that down below for you guys as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Here's my socials, link them down below. Check them out. And hope you have a wonderful Christmas, because the day I'm posting this is the 23rd. So hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Bye!